happening?
What's up, big dog?
You ready?
Oh, I'm ready.
Wifey's
up, boss
driving
man?
the Raptor. Bright and early this morning.
Bright and early. What are we getting into?
So today we are going to go check out a airplane museum. Never been there before, but sounds pretty cool. I guess one of the guys is an old B-52 pilot. So he's the neighbor of the guy we're actually originally going to go see. I talked to him and he goes, we were BSing about a whole bunch of other stuff, and he goes, sounds like we could sit on the phone here for hours. We'll just talk when we come over here on Monday. So we're gonna go take a look at it. I mean, when this is in their email thread, I think something pretty cool is gonna happen.
I think we're about to see some cool stuff.
So Barry Gordon is the former mayor of Duncanville, Texas, who actually, I did his personal home and one of his rental properties back in 2023 when I actually worked for another company. And he was one of those customers who was very, I wouldn't call it standoffish, but precise in what he's looking for in a contractor. So I think I knocked on his door like my second or third week in the industry and told me up front, he goes, hey, if the inspection is free, go ahead and do it. Send me a report. And he looked at me very sternly. He goes, and I'll reach out to you if I feel this is a good fit and I'm ready. Of course, I don't listen. I hit him up once a week, just like, hey, I know that you told me to let you reach back out, but I'm not wired that way. I'm just gonna reach out to you, once a week or once every 2 weeks and just check in and make sure that nothing comes up, because I can't tell you how many times in other professions I've had where someone says, hey, I'm going to reach out to you, and then somehow they either lose my information, business card. He understood. So after about 3 months of reaching out to him and him telling me, hey, like I said, I'll let you know when I'm ready, he finally sends me an email one day and goes, hey, I have my adjuster meeting for my house and one of my rental properties tomorrow. Can you make it? Well, I had some other stuff on the schedule that I moved around because I've been working on this for months now, and got the same adjuster for both homes, got them both approved, and from then on out, him and I have been working together on everything that he's a part of. So he's actually the one who kind of gave me that little extra push to go ahead and start my own business when I was having issues with who I was previously with. And my first actual month in business for myself, I did 17 of his own homes, his other rental properties. So my first month in business, I had one customer that we did almost $600,000 worth of revenue from. So needless to say, me and Barry Gordon are tight. We're tight.
Locked.
Super locked in. And then from there, we did a $500,000 project on his church. We're actually getting ready to donate some time and effort into his wife's outreach ministry in DeSoto, Texas. So we're going to provide the materials and they're just going to pay my guys day rates. I'm not making any money from it, but just to help them out. They own a huge warehouse style property where they have like a thrift store, and they have an outreach ministry and stuff like that they've had. And no, knock on them, they've had volunteers try to attempt to make repairs, but at some point volunteers can only do so much. So we offered to do it for as cheap as we possibly could. So we're getting ready to do that, I think probably this week. And then now we're on our way to a airport museum. It's an airport, and then the part that Barry Gordon manages, I guess, is a museum. And then of course, an airport museum. So I don't really know what we're getting into. I haven't been there yet. I don't know if they're going to even allow us to film. I have no idea. But it could be one of those things where they like the idea of filming, because obviously I do my research. I checked out their Facebook about this place, and they're constantly looking out for, sponsorships and funding and people wanting to donate time and stuff like that. So it might end up turning out to be where it's one of those things where we can help them get some exposure, which would be pretty cool. We'll see what it looks like when we get there. Like I said, the only thing I know for sure is we're going to look at their roof. Everything else other than that, so it should be pretty cool though. Holy.
Oh, wow.
Oh my God, dude. What the fuck? That's fucking potentially dangerous.
At nighttime,
Oh
it's
my God,
over
imagine
for
being
somebody.
on a bike. Turn your bike into a unicycle. Dude, I need the orange one. I'm all about that.
Oh yeah.
Dude, it's got tie downs to the asphalt so it doesn't fly away.
That's your next venture. Get your pilot's license.
I got my CDL, that's the same thing, right? You ever see those dudes on Instagram that go up to guys when they're getting on an airplane like, hey, just in case anybody needs, I got my CDL. I am at a hangar that says 720 on it.
No.
Okay.
You're at the Lancaster Airport, though, right?
Yes, yep.
Okay. We're the second hangar from Beltline Road.
From Beltline Road.
650.
Oh, okay. There it is. I see you. I'm right here. I'm in the airport. I'm here over to your right or your left.
Oh, you're right. Oh,
Yeah,
there you
yeah,
are.
I'm in here.
In the airport.
Yeah, I'm
You're in
here.
there.
I just went the other direction.
Okay. All right. Got it.
Bye. This is all fresh hail spatter. So normally I like to come look at these things, kind of get my bearings about myself, see what I'm really looking at before I assume what needs to be done, right?
Right.
So here, what I would normally like to do is you can see hail spatter kind of everywhere. As I'd like to come back with a flashlight at either night or right first thing in the morning, 4 or 5 in the morning before the sun comes up, and flashlight it and see if we've got any messed up seams or anything. Because obviously there's evidence of hail damage on your.
Oh yeah.
But I mean, even here we've got damage. But this is our main culprit is right here, guaranteed. Let's see.
It's got
So this, like, if I guarantee you, if I step on it, see how it's coming apart.
Yep.
So that is not connected to anything anymore. Should be standing straight up. I think this is where the HVAC system actually is, right in the center.
Belongs to the Maryland Air Force. It's an old 1940s Stinson L5.
This is.
Yeah,
That is so cool. Single engine prop plane.
yeah. Still got a wooden prop.
Are they 2-stroke motors?
No, they're 4-stroke.
They are 4 strokes.
Yeah,
Okay.
they're 4-stroke. Yeah. Oh,
So this actually has stowable landing gear.
yeah, yeah,
Huh.
yeah. It retracts up into here.
Yep.
Yeah. And
And this thing still is in service.
oh yeah, we fly.
Runs.
Yeah, we were gonna fly to Sweetwater and fly to it this past week. What happens when you put this thing in full power? Flame is shooting out.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
You only see it at night.
Yeah. That's so cool.
So they paid us money to fly it up there and run it up so everybody could see the plane. Yeah, but this thing is it's the last airworthy Navy version left in the world.
Wow.
Yeah, let me show
So
you.
that means something.
Yeah, it is a flying museum.
Yeah, itself is.
Yeah. Yeah. So I just had this done. I'm pretty well like a docent for the I give tours of the R4D.
Yeah.
Pretty well know it. And the interesting thing about this one is you see this extra door. It swings open as a cargo door, and you can actually put a Jeep in here.
Really?
That's
Yeah,
awesome.
There's photographs of during the after the war. You just take a forklift, load it, and put a Jeep in there.
Wow. Yeah, when Jeeps were small enough or narrow enough, yeah, that you could just run them in there.
Yeah. Yeah. So this thing, yeah, it sits at a 17-degree angle,
Up top, yeah.
and you can see we are hired out by jumpers, by parachute clubs.
Yeah.
They still dress up in World War II outfits and everything,
Yeah.
and they jump. So this
Out
is,
of this.
out of this.
Wow. What, they just open the door?
Yeah, actually, yeah. In fact, what happens is that this door opens up all the way,
Yep.
and then what we have to do is because when they jump, come on, this is the static line that they hook
Yeah.
up.
Yep.
Yep.
So when they jump out, their shit automatically deploys, but what's left behind is this big bunch of gear.
Yeah.
And we have to tape off everything so this thing that they don't drag and catch.
Yeah. Yeah.
So there's an hour's worth of work on that.
Yeah.
But it'll hold 27 people, and this is the way came out of the factory in 1944.
Yeah, with seats.
That's so
This is
awesome.
it.
I mean, it's got little cots.
Well, it can be used for wounded.
Yeah. Yep.
They can be pure. All this can come out. All this can come out. The floor can come out. We've actually taken things out. That's for if they want to carry wounded. It
Wow.
can carry pure cargo, or it can
Yeah.
carry jumpers.
Huh.
That's the way it's built.
That is still crazy to me that a Jeep fits right here.
Right?
But it
There's
will. Look,
no
you think
way.
of how narrow the wheelbases used to be on.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. And there's a head back there.
Yep.
We don't try to use that too much. And so this particular aircraft, it was state-of-the-art sonar back in 1945. It was experimental at that time for hunting submarines in the ocean.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it was used in the Caribbean after the war.
Wow.
And it actually participated in the Berlin airlift.
No kidding.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
This one.
This one
That's
actually
awesome.
carried cargo in the Berlin airlift.
That's awesome.
That is so cool.
Yeah. So all this technical gear, at the time in 1944, this was state-of-the-art sonar experimental equipment.
Yeah.
It doesn't work today, but it was state-of-the-art
Yeah.
back then. So we've left it. It's part of the
That is so
original.
cool.
Yeah, we've left it here.
Look at all of this. This is so. To think in the 40s they were figuring this stuff out already.
Well, here's what I tell people when I give tours. This was not built with a computer.
Yeah.
This was built with a pencil and paper and a slide rule.
Yeah.
They don't even know what a slide
My
rule
rule is they don't know.
And every rivet on this thing was put in by hand.
Yep.
There was not a robot that put this
Nope.
puppet together.
Nope.
Humans did this entire
Well, and
job.
if you look on the wings, how many rivets there are?
Yeah.
That's some serious
And
labor.
the body.
Yeah.
Look at that body. So it's all, we put some new avionics in. So some of the instrumentation is up to date.
Yeah.
But the actual controls and everything, it's original from 1944 when it came out of the factory.
Foot controls and everything. That is so cool.
Yeah.
The fact that it still flies is like probably
That's-
the coolest part. Cause
that-
You should know what that is.
oh, that's Starlink.
It is.
Yeah, just like you guys got on the roof here. Oh yeah.
So this was in Europe last summer, and BBC TV did a weather forecast from this aircraft in the air because we had Starlink.
That's
That
correct.
is so
That's
cool.
incredible.
That is so cool.
Yeah, and this dome actually was for celestial navigation,
Yeah.
but we put Starlink in there. Yeah, that's what it was originally for, was celestial navigation. The navigator would get up and he'd take a sextant and he'd, point toward the sun, whatever
Yeah.
he needed. He'd
Yeah.
do his navigating to. Yeah. So the
Wow.
radio operator sat here.
Yep.
Navigator sits here.
How incredible.
Wow.
That was insane.
I don't even care if we made any money on this. This is like just cool to be a part of. I don't know what I was expecting, but I wasn't expecting all of that.
Not that at all.
So we definitely have a little bit of work for them to do, which we'll take care of them. Like I said, Barry has been super loyal to me and good to me. So on the one, you just need a ridge replacement. You can tell people have walked on it and stuff. It's flattened it out, so it's lifting the panels up on the edge of the ridge, and so water's getting underneath. Very typical. Go through, tighten up some of the screws, but the one where the museum's at, it needs a lot of work. But we'll see what needs to be done on that one. I mean, Barry knows it's going to be kind of like chasing our tail a little bit, so
Yeah.
I'll see what we can come up with for that. But there's work that needs to be done on both, so not a problem.
It's been real. On to the next.
On to the next one.